Hey, shalom, shalom. It's your Mark. I want to start off by, of course, giving honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakwadash. Double honor to the elder apostles of Grand Millstone, rule and teach well. Shalom to everybody tuning in, listening, and learning. And I just want to get into this quick lesson dealing with the unicorn. Dealing with the internet. So this is the book of Job, chapter 39, and verse 9. It says, "Will the unicorn be willing to serve thee, or abide by thy crib?" All right, so the unicorn is dealing with the internet, the network web, and it serves the people that's using it, and it abides in a crib. You got the satellites in the air, but you got hotspot on your phone. You got network service on your phone, and you got what's that called? Like different network companies for your house, like Spectrum or AT&T, or it might differ in different cities, but you know what I'm saying. I know over here in Ohio they got like Spectrum and AT&T, which is internet companies. You can get the little internet box, and it'll abide in your crib. You know what I'm saying? And you plug it up to the wall. And you can get 5G, 4G, or whatever. And you basically got internet for your whole crib. You know what I'm saying? It says, "Canst thou bind the unicorn with his band to the furrow, or will he narrow the valleys after thee?" Right, because on the way of the internet, right, because it's using it in an analogy of it, you know what I'm saying, you know, plowing basically. It's using the internet in an analogy that is doing work, because the internet does pretty much a lot of heavy lifting. You know what I'm saying? It says, "Wilt thou trust him because his strength is great?" Right, the internet is really strong. You don't have to fly all the way to France just to get a visual tour of what it consists of. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go to China and you know what I'm saying, see what type of for example, foods is in a grocery store. You can just watch somebody vlog, and he gonna basically be walking through the aisle saying, this is Walmart basically. So yeah, it says, "Wilt thou trust him because his strength is great, or wilt thou leave thy labor to him?" Right, and we leave a lot of labor, to the internet, because you could just go up on the internet and research things. You know what I'm saying? That would be a lot harder to research if you you couldn't just pull it up on your phone. You know what I'm saying? We live in a microwave generation. You could just pull it up on your phone, and voila, there it is. Right before your face. You know what I'm saying? But if it wasn't for these, the Lord didn't, have Urim and Thummim, in His time, you know, we would have to, do the hard work, to do this type of research and actually move our legs, go here, go there, just for information. You know what I'm saying? When a lot of times you could just get the information right off your cell phone, right? So let's pretty much it on that. Let's go to and satellite dishes. I mean, internet internet dishes. Yeah, like the ones that the network web satellite dish. It used to have a horn on it. I'm not sure if they still use those, but that's another thing that symbolic to it being a unicorn. You know what I'm saying? Those satellite, the internet satellites that used to sit on top of the crib, it used to have like a dish bowl with a horn sticking in the middle. But I think they switched it up now. Esau probably didn't changed it. But going to This another reference of the internet being in the scriptures. Um, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 19, and verse 4. It says, I'll just start at verse 3. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard, right? And this is talking about the elect, you know what I'm saying? Because we teaching throughout the four corners of the earth. You're not just teaching in America, you know what I'm saying? So you hear the name of the Lord, you know what I'm saying? And these prophecies coming out in all different type of languages, you know what I'm saying? All different type of parts of the planet, you know what I'm saying? Verse 4 says, their line is going out, right? So, and we on the internet, and we on the internet, we online. You know what I'm saying? You got to think of that word online. You know what I'm saying? It says their line is going out. That's what we're using the internet for. Stretched out this information, even, to the extent of the other side of the earth, right? From the west to the east, you know what I'm saying? This information is coming out, you know what I'm saying, through us being online. It says, right, because we got the YouTube, you know what I'm saying, even though, you know what I'm saying, the Esau is coming with more restrictions on YouTube. Certain things you can't say, you know what I'm saying, without getting flagged or stuff like that. We still can, teach the truth, teach the word of the Lord freely, you know what I'm saying. It says their line is going out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world, and them have he set a tabernacle for the sun, right? So, and we are the temples of the Lord, you know what I'm saying, dwelling places for the Spirit, for the Holy Spirit to dwell within us and quicken this, and give us words that we, you know what I'm saying, should say before our enemies and before them that seek knowledge, and we once again we doing that through the internet. We're doing that through being online, you know what I'm saying, logging into your phone, you know what I'm saying, checking the weather to see if it's gonna rain this camp, you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, going on the blue letter, to look into words, that's the internet, you know what I'm saying, that's the unicorn, you know. So I'm gonna end it with that. Lord's willing is edifying to an elect member, and to next time I say shalom, Kwan Shalom.